Well, good afternoon, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I got some work my wife's got to do for me because we are way behind. It is now July 1st, which means May and June. I need 2 red stars on the shirt because we're in July. The season is getting closer. I've been down here. I don't even know how many days it is because I haven't seen the clock. It's getting close. We are only 25 days away from training camp opening up.
Today's July 1st.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't know what day it was.
I said I don't know how many days until the season starts. So I think we got to be below 7. We're in the 60s somewhere in there. So training camp opens up in 25 days. Yeah. And Micah Parsons has his camp in 9 days. His youth camp, his very first one in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I know Philly 500 is going to say he's doing it in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania because he's really doing it for future Eagles. Whatever, Philly. Whatever. I've got a bone to pick. You know, when I talk about the Eagles, you guys get so...
He's from Pennsylvania.
Huh?
Isn't he from Pennsylvania?
Who? Philly?
No, Michael Parsons.
Yeah, he is. He's from Harrisburg. But you have to understand that, you know, Philly 500 believes that Micah Parsons wants to be an Eagle. So his whole narrative, he could say the most vile things about the Eagles, and he'll say he's covering up because he really wants to be an Eagle and he doesn't want people to know.
Players are attached to their hometowns, not their team towns.
Okay. Oh, so you're saying he wants to be an Eagle then too?
No, I'm saying it's hometown.
Yeah, but his dad was always a Cowboys fan. So, but okay, all right. So my wife is siding with Philly 500. All right.
No,
No?
not at all.
Then what are you saying?
I'm saying that the reason why he did his camp in Harrisburg because players focus on their hometowns.
Okay, I thought you were talking about him wanting to be an Eagle.
It's not that he wants to be an Eagle fan. You just go with
I mean, be an Eagle. Okay, all right. Moving along. There's a narrative here when I say that the Dallas Cowboys ended up beating the Eagles, and they say, "Oh, well, it was Gardner Minshew was the quarterback," and I turn around and I say, "You scored 36 points, which was 7 points more than your average, so you didn't have it let down from that game, right?" So I went back to look at the stats from the first game, where the Eagles won 26-17 against Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush, who had 3 interceptions. 3. But here's the thing that's kind of interesting. I find it very, very interesting. For those Eagle fans out there that swear, had Jalen Hurts played, automatically you would have won. And also, how the Cowboys seem to have Jalen Hurts' number. Yeah. Because in that game, that was actually not one of the best games he had. Now, he didn't throw any interceptions. I'll give you that one. But he was 15 of 25 for 155 yards and 2 TDs. He scored 26 points. Rushing the football, he had 9 rushes for only 27 yards. That's only 3 yards a carry. And see, that's great news if you're the Dallas Cowboys, because I look at this and say the Dallas Cowboys are the perfect defense, or will be a better defense going against Jalen Hurts, and they game planned what they were doing this offseason to stop Jalen Hurts. Now, it's been my contention all along. I know Eagle fans think that Jalen Hurts is what they got last year is what they're going to have going forward, but I'm here to say defense and defensive coordinators, they have game plans now because the film has been out for last year. The things that you did last year, they're going to be able to counter them this year. And I dare say the Cowboys, with Damone Clark, who we didn't think was going to get on the field. I'll be 100% honest, because when you heard about him getting his back fused, you were like, here we go again. It's another Jalen Smith type of a deal. We're getting a guy in the draft that's got damaged goods. And you figured that the Cowboys were going to redshirt him. You would never see him on the field last year. But lo and behold, He was, and actually showed up pretty well for a guy who didn't have any off-season working because he was recovering from his back being fused. Okay, they literally took a bone, like from his thigh, got a chunk of it, cut a groove in 2 vertebrae, stick this piece of bone in it, and let it heal between the 2. He ended up having almost 50 tackles last year in spot duty. He is fast, physical, and aggressive. And then you add there Overshown, who's played safety going into college. He's a linebacker, but he knows how to cover. He's a linebacker, but he knows how to cover. And then you add to it the safety. When we had that heavy nickel, where we have safeties that can act like linebackers, safeties that can act like linebackers. You put these things together, this defense is built to be able to stop the Eagles' offense and Jalen Hurts. And it's my contention, like Philly 500 always says, it's my opinion. It's my opinion. Well, yeah, it's your opinion. Everybody can have an opinion. It's like an asshole. Everybody's got one. And I'm no different. It's my opinion that the Dallas Cowboys, with the speed that they have, not just with the safeties and the linebackers, also now Mozzie Smith on that defensive line. You put in an Osa Indigazua as a DMV, actually not DMV, as a E2 Blue would say, Indigazua. You put him, his speed. And even when you look at a Mozzie Smith, who's a big guy, but is still very, very quick on his feet, it's going to be harder and harder for Jalen Hurts to run the football. The Cowboys will be able to pursue from the backside with these linebackers. The defensive linemen will be able to kind of get some penetration and get upfield and start making them uncomfortable. So the Dallas Cowboys, who have had good games against Jalen Hurts, and I need to look at the other 2 games that Jalen Hurts has had against the Cowboys, but I don't believe that he's had very much success against them, at least not when we've had Dak Prescott. So that's what I got for you guys. I'll be doing some more thinking here while I'm on the road. Got to go pick up some more tile for the red brick house and get back there. It's shaping up. Oh my Lord, is it shaping up. Siding up now on the outside. Woohoo! It looks good. Okay, good people. Hope you're having a great holiday weekend. Is it a holiday weekend, or is it more of just...
Yeah, it's a weekend for them.
Look at that. I'm putting her to sleep. She's passed out. Yeah, holiday weekend. Be safe out there, and be careful with the fireworks. Peace.